You give me the respect that I'm entitled to.
Hello, everybody. It's part 2. I know you're all excited. I'm hella excited because this was the juicy stuff that I wanted to share with the part 1, but didn't have enough time. So anybody who is new here, I do my videos in chapters, and at the end of each chapter, we have a couple commercials for a laughter break. Because sometimes, well, all the time, we need it with these fools. So, anyways, I'm just going to get right into it, you guys, and let's just have some fun. Okay, so the new updates, because there's always something. A couple pics left from part 1 and then part 2. Yeah. Okay, I want everyone to know, again, if I sound a little lispy, it's because I have a broken tooth. And I don't get it fixed till next week. And then I'll probably be gone for, well, not probably, I will be gone for a couple days. I have to go to a city. Anyway, I just want y'all to know that in case, you know, I sound a little odd. Anyways, let's just get to it. Okay, so I had a couple subs tell me about this, and then one has a problem with English a bit, is French, and I apologize. I didn't know what they were saying. I was like, what? But this was it. So I'm just going to read it quickly. Meghan Markle copyrighted Lilibet's name before the birth of her daughter. Appalling and disrespectful. Angela Levin said, "That's an incredibly sad comment. I think one of the reasons she felt that way was because it was discovered that Meghan, even before Lilibet was born, had taken out the names officially so that she could use them to buy things and to identify them." Presenter Ed Eamon Holmes was shocked and asked, "What do you mean? They copyrighted the name?" Levin explained, "Yes. Before she had Lilibet, I think that was awful for the Queen because she gets drawn into organizations due to the name." Wow. So I didn't know that, so thank you guys. I do read all my comments. I try to answer. If I missed one, let me know. I answer every single one, and I appreciate this very much because this is absolutely insane. Yes, it is. So, of course, we have to talk about this fool. I just wrote, oh, yes, makes sense. I mean, isn't that where everyone jogs, in parking lots? And then look at there. The wedding ring's in full view. I wonder who insisted on that. He's what, taken over now? Because I think personally that she's gotten work done and is in hiding. Because we all know right now that the King and Princess Catherine, they aren't out and about. So they're going to use this time to showcase themselves, no question. I'm just shocked that it's Harry in the parking lot by himself. What? So I suspect she's, honestly, that is what I think. I don't know that, but I just do. Because the last time she disappeared was the same time last year, and that's what she was doing. Yeah. So anyways, there he is looking a fool, as per usual. So then I saw this, and wow, does it ever make sense? So it says, the perpetually terrified, security-conscious prince goes for a jog alone. This answers several questions. You know you aren't in any danger, number 1. Number 2, your constant reference to being hounded like your mother. That's a fantasy. 3, no one sees you as important. 4, doing car park back-grid photo ops won't help your credibility. 5, running with your phone in your hand is just ridiculously stupid. And 6, you need to work on your calves. They look like your wife's. Oh my God. I read that and sorry guys, that was funny. Because that's actually what I thought when I looked at Oh God, this is going to be a fun video. Okay, so that's the updates I have, and these are just the leftover pictures from yesterday that there was so much information, you guys. Oh my God. Anyway, So I wrote, still raining men. MM can't get enough apparently. Now, all these pictures are separate men. Some we recognize, some we don't. There's Larry King there. What the hell? Actually, I heard that they slept together too. Honest to God, you guys, I heard she slept with literally everybody that she could. And you know what? I honestly believe it. Because when we go on, you'll see what I mean. All right, so there we go with that. I had this picture on one of my yacht videos, but someone wrote, what a lucky guy. Megan strikes a pose with a handsome chap believed to be the maitre d' of a bar. And then she's sitting on some old guy's lap. And I wrote, age is not an issue. Money signs, because this was on a yacht. Of course it was. Shocker, not. I also had found this and wrote all over it, of course. The top left is just Harry, so. But I wrote, this is the only man I consider to be a real victim of MM scheming and lying, like the very respectable Mr. Trevor Engelson. That's who I honestly feel is the victim. In every guy she's with, pretty much, I feel. Yeah. And this picture, oh my God. I'm sure, do you guys remember seeing this? This was more than one day, too. She had a wonderful night. What's to hide? I mean, honest to God, how embarrassing for the RF that must have been. She was at Wimbledon in that one photo. Like, really? Really? Oh my God, Megan. Ugh. So that was the end of that chapter. Simple and sweet. We have way bigger things to discuss. So luckily, at least with each chapter, we get some commercials, right? So let's have a giggle and then we will get into some juiciness.
Use your mum's lip cream on your todger, did you?
I did, yeah.
You don't see me use my cherry lip balm on my lady purse, do you?
No.
If I got a bit of reggae sauce on the side of my mouth, my first thought isn't, oh look, I'm going to spice up my fanny.
Oh, really?
If I put lipstick down there, it gets swallowed up. I'll never see it again.
What's your point exactly?
All I'm saying is that you need a new willy routine. Sort it out.
So, David, have you ever heard of her?
No. Wouldn't know her from Adam. We're here for Harry. Do you think the Queen likes her?
I love that. I love commercials. Oh, and I want everybody to know, because I get asked this quite a lot, anybody that's in my commercials, I always put them in my description. So anybody that you like in a commercial, you'll find them in my description, because I'm all about giving everybody, you know, it's their work, not mine, and I know that, and they allow it to be used and embedded, but it's still good to put their name there so that, you know, people can follow them. Okay, having said that, here we go, guys. Okay, who is Marcus Anderson really? He gets his own chapter, and you'll see why, and I'm gonna warn you, it's graphic. Yep. Okay, so I thought first we're just gonna look at a few pictures, and then I'll get into some stuff. So, Marcus Anderson, Soho, Global Director, PIMP, 2005, I think, to present. I mean, they lie about it all the time, but I know they've been, you know, friends or whatever with benefits for a while. So some of these pictures are from her old Instagram. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, we're just going to catch a few of them. I don't know who that other lady is. I don't think it matters much because me again has ghosted literally everybody that is on these pictures. So I'm going to throw in some TIG pictures. I'm going to read a little bit of stuff, and then I'm going to have more recent pictures just so that we have a little bit of a combination and we're not bored. Not that you will be. I'm not boring, am I? Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, this is definitely one for the books because they both look like something the cat dragged in. on the quote-unquote red carpet. Yeah. Lovely, hey? Little more of an E for effort here, I guess, I think, sorta. And you know what? You know that she's short because he's short. Like, he's a short man, so the fact that she has supermodel written on her CV is hilarious. Here's some sort of reunion. I don't know, you guys, but they look like hella more than just friends to me. I know everybody says he's gay, blah, 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 but he's actually bisexual. He's pretty much anything. Another one, another lady we don't know, and I don't think it matters that much because, again, like I said, she's ghosted everybody anyway. Isn't she just so cool? I mean, duck lips always make you cool. But she's always with Marcus, and there's always a different woman with him. He is definitely younger here. No question about it. I mean, I guess there are uglier fellows out there. I mean, he's not hideous or anything. He's got beautiful eyes, I suppose. Quirky pick. I do not get this for anything. Her style is yeah, okay. Wow. I'm not even sure which event this is, to be honest. Yeah. There was so much, you guys. I couldn't get everything. I apologize. Well, there is our girl staring at the camera. Shocker. Yeah. I swear, you guys, she looks like something the cat dragged in. Like, and look at her. She looks evil to me. Maybe that's just because I know her. Well, you know what I mean. So this is the last take picture I took because I didn't want to go ridiculous, but this says a lot to me. Love my man, she says. Happy birthday, sweet. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, they're just friends, right? Okay, well, now we're just going to read some things. So I'll start with this, but trust me, you guys, there is a lot. What do we know about Marcus Anderson, Meghan Markle's buddy? The scope of this is that he was her handler when she was an escort, yacht girl, overpriced hooker. He also appeared regularly on her Instagram account, which I showed you, and is, I suppose, better looking than the village idiot that she ended up marrying. But that may be more down to him than her, I suspect. So basically, he was her pimp. I'll be getting a lot more into that, but I found this one thing, and I didn't find anything else about it, but I wanted to read it. Is it true that Marcus Anderson was a runner for Epstein? An errand boy for a drug dealer, a person who brings back the total money that he collected that day to his employer and receives a small percentage as payment for his services. This is what a runner means in case no one knows. It has been said that he was. I believe he 100% was, you guys. I mean, look at the facts, right? Doria, Harry admitted it, me again. They're all drug users, right? No question, Soho House is just debauchery and, a cesspool of everything. So, yeah, I believe this 100%. I really, truly do. So I saw this and I wrote on there, I knew it. I knew it. So it's, what is the name of the event where Marcus Anderson introduced Meghan and Prince Harry? The specific event where Marcus Anderson introduced Meghan Markle and Prince Harry has not been publicly disclosed. The details of the initial meeting have not been extensively shared, although they've shared it 5 or 4 or 8 times. So it is very unclear if it was at a specific event or through a more informal introduction. However, it is widely known that Marcus Anderson played a role in introducing them to each other. Remember in the beginning, it was all somebody, some woman, but it was all crap. It was all crap. And when we get into this, I'm sure you know where we're going. How Prince Harry actually met her. Because, like, hello, Soho House. Basically, Marcus Anderson is the global director of Soho House. And Soho House is a place where you have to pay to get in. And it's just a place, basically, where people pay to have sex. And they can stay there and whatever. It's just, yeah, it's like a hippie flop house, but for rich people. Okay, so we're going to get into the real interesting stuff now. Although there's going to be a lot more later. Okay. Is there any truth in the story that Harry was being blackmailed about a sex tape of him in a threesome with Meghan and Marcus, set to be released to the public if certain conditions were not met, and led to the involvement of M15? There were also tapes of Meghan having sex with Andrew, apparently, when she was a yacht girl. All a big con on Harry. From Danger Zone, uploaded to YouTube. Oh, what a tangled web. And I don't know if you guys remember Danger Zone, but Ashley, she was amazing. She was one of the OGs, and sadly, she passed to cancer, but we still love her. And she had it right from the beginning, way back then, you know? So smart. I think he's still around, just low-key. I think he lives near them. Well, now we've heard he's moved in, but I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think they live together. But anyway, the same with her mother. They're both close by. Actually, he went on a hike with her while Harry attended the king's ceremony. Marcus is still a close friend of Markle. Remember the hike on Coronation Day? She has to keep him close, as he knows where the bodies are hidden. He's close to Doria. The three of them are thick as thieves. I believe he is closer to Markle than Harry is. Harry is so daft he doesn't see it. Marcus is still very much in the picture. Haven't you understood that? Meghan has known him since about 2005. In the first pick together, they're so young. He had all the contacts and he more or less created her. But I do believe that Doria and Anderson were behind teaming Meghan up with Harry. Again, I can't say much about that for the same reason. Rumors. Of course, the threat of blackmail seems the most likely reason. One day we may know a bit more. Agreed, Yvonne. Someone says, I think I actually believe you. Blackmail, just like Epstein. Marcus learned it from him. Meghan and Andrew, Harry, Meghan, Marcus, separate screw sessions, all on video. Any wonder where it got the idea of being wired? And then they had this picture. I never seen TW and Harold looking so intimate without it being staged for the Paps. True, true. They look fairly close, don't they? Megs can't act well enough to make it look like she's really in love with the dim-witted prince, but she sure loves his titles and money. On the other hand, I believe that M.A., Marcus Anderson, is her soulmate, the one she keeps returning to. Unfortunately, he is not the marrying kind, but he might eventually agree to be husband number 8. When they're both old and worn out, it'll be a comfortable existence for them both. So I saw this, and somebody was asking about yachts and stuff like that, which was boring, but this wasn't. So it says, it depends on the size of the yacht, but generally there are 6 girls on board. They sleep with clients, the captain, and the owner. The regular yacht girls all know each other. They make lots of money, but it is all kept quiet. It's one big secret. Nobody mentions it. It's similar to Butch Cassidy, Hopalong's sister, that nobody talks about. Yes, Ron Burkle equals owner of Soho House plus had ties with Epstein. Marcus Anderson equals right hand of founder Soho House, Nick Jonas, plus Meghan Markle's sidekick. Brief timeline, 2019. Just thought I'd interject with a photo. I haven't seen this one of her before, so I thought I'd put it on in case you guys haven't. Oh, trust me, you guys, there is so much to come. I'm just letting it out slowly. And a picture of Marcus again. Same timeline. Yeah. All right, now we'll go on to some more. Some points of interest. Okay, guys, this is gotta I guess play close attention because it's really interesting. Yeah. Some points of interest. Eddie Redmayne was at Eton the same time as William. Eddie was at the Soho House grand opening in Istanbul along with Eugenie, Harry, and Prince Charles. Eddie says that the first time that Harry met Meghan, but said she wasn't his type. Oh, that's the first time, but that Harry said she wasn't his type, which obviously, right? He always was with blondes before. Marcus Anderson and Eddie had been friends for a long time. Eddie's half-brother is CEO of HarperCollins, UK publisher of Spare. Marcus is also friends with E. Enival from Vogue. Marcus also has another BFF, Ben Skirvine. Ben sends a message to Marcus thanking him for the terrific night he had with Meghan. Why would you thank your friend? Misha Noonan is also a friend of the group, along with Eugenie. Then there's a guy who calls himself McCroop, another friend of Marcus Anderson, who posted, "Bye, Phil," when Prince Philip passed. Same guy also posted a nude picture of Harry to wish him a happy birthday. There are a slew of people involved, and we can slowly see the connection. Just want to add how interesting it was to read new insight instead of the same old rehashed news being put out by Harry and his handler, right? So you guys, I just thought this is quite a long chapter, so I'm going to interrupt it with a couple commercials. I don't usually do that, but I'm going to this time. And then we're going to get back to it. And then we're going to get into, the stuff that makes me shake. Okay, let's watch some of the commercials.
That's why we're proud of our stars and stripes on the old red, white, and blue.
Oh, say that again. Can you repeat that?
The red, white, and blue, that's our flag.
That is so hurtful.
How's that hurtful? You got 3 colors on the flag. You got red.
Oh, red. What, are you saying that because I'm a ginger?
What? No.
It's clearly a dig at me.
Not at all, man. You got the red. You also got the white.
Oh, well, that's clearly a dig at Anne.
No, it's the stars. And then you got the blue.
Oh, that's clearly a dig at Avatar, the film.
What? I ain't even seen that.
It's because they're indigenous.
Who? What now?
Clearly a dig at Avatar. So hurtful.
What the hell?
Oh, hey, it's Megs, like Princess Megs. You'll have heard the news, I'm sure, this week that I am pregnant again. Like almost, it seems 9 months pregnant, even though I've only just about sniffed the sperm. I'm going to have to rub this thing so hard for the next 9 months like I did last time. Like some sort of genie is going to emerge out of my vagina. I have to act like it's a kind of basketball that's about to fall out of my food for any given moment without warning. And then I'm not going to lie, guys, it's been a really, really tough week for us because, we totally had to escape the UK to get our privacy back. And what with doing James Corden and Oprah and all the biggest shows ever on the planet here in America, we've proven, I think, that our privacy is really, really important to us. And the Queen has been, frankly, really rather rude. I know I married a ginger guy, but he was a prince and he had uniforms that were kind of hot. And now she's taken back all our patronages and his uniforms. So now all I'm really left with is a ginger guy. But then he is balding. So I guess that's the bonus right there. And when you think about it, Oprah, she's really like the Queen, except America is bigger and Oprah's black. So that's better. So when the Queen lectures us on service, we told her service is universal. And that's what Harry and I do. Self-service every goddamn day. I'll see you soon.
Oh, yes, there I see them back finally. I know everybody wants me to sue Scooby-Doo, but I can't. I made the whole bloody thing pretty much, so I can't. So everybody's gonna get another parking lot pap walk, because that's how I do it. Oh, Scooby!
Well, that was a lovely little break. Okay, so right now I'm just going to show a few more current pictures of her with Marcus. This is obviously when she was, quote-unquote, pregnant with Archofficial in New York City. And she was just huge during the day. And at night she's with Marcus. And looky there. No bump. No. And the only time, you guys, I have ever seen her put a purse in front of the bump. Usually she was coat flicking and everything. Now it's hiding it? Alright then. At the concert. Now, you guys, honestly, how can just Harry not see this? Doria, me again, and Marcus, the three of them, together, all the time. Strange, no? Then there's me with my strange sense of humor. On top, I wrote, can't believe our crazy scheme worked. And on the bottom, Marcus, I will bring her home in 2 days, this is our arrangement, and you know it. She's just thinking, I just want the money. And he's like, make it 3 days, and I'm good with that. 3 days of bloody peace. That's just me. Yeah. And there they were in Vancouver not too long ago, which pisses me off, but that's just the way that is. But yeah, he seems to be with her all the bloody time. Okay, guys, we're finally here. Yep. Now, I'm just going to read this first, and I wrote on top the picture I found. It was from this very video they're talking about, okay? One was online a couple of years ago. My friends in the UK didn't believe it, so sent them a link. They agreed it was definitely her. It's scrubbed now. True. I came across one of her corn films, and I'm the one that put the line through that, you guys. And just so the world knows, this is all in the public domain, educational, entertainment, whatever you want to call it, but it's all there, okay? And I all the lines you see are me putting that through just for protection of some sort, okay? True, I came across one of her corn films where she was both having sex and oral. When I went to look for it again to pass on to a disbeliever, it had conveniently disappeared. And yes, it was definitely her. Someone says, I still have it. They can't scrub the disc. Some of that was already on the internet. I saw it back before she married H, and her stuff hadn't been scrubbed from the net. Trust me, it was as graphic as could be. Easy to find. At the time, all you had to do was Google her name. So you know darn well there was lots of it out there. And he is bisexual. And yes, he and me again planned and executed the ensnarement of dim-witted, drug-sodden Harry. He's as shifty as her ill-bred and looking for a fast buck lowlife. They are a perfect match, right? It's written all over. Okay, guys, this is it. I am going to show a photo I found. I have tried to make it, what do you call? Something that I can show. Let's just say that, okay? So, here we go. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. I will apologize. You can tell I'm a little shaky. I am literally shaky, and that's why it's been shaky a bit. I apologize for that. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you see it, because that's all that I have to say. I think it speaks for itself. Right? I hope I've done enough. I don't know, but that picture is very disturbing, to be honest. But okay. Woo! Okay, guys, that's a biggie. That's a biggie. We have another chapter, and I do have another picture that nobody's seen as well. But we'll get to that as well. Okay. Let's just laugh, because this is wow.
Morning, Neil, Sean here, and lovely to see you today. Now, this particular area, really posh area, you get the opportunity to come and have a look around. And then you walk past a few streets like this and you think, wow, who lives in a house like this? Well, certainly not me. You would need a lot of money, of course, to live in this particular area. You may have seen this story all about an international Hollywood star, Tom Holland, Brit in fact no less, and his very beautiful girlfriend too. Now, a lot of people are speculating, are these going to be the guests on their launching of Spotify, their podcast? As soon as I know more, certainly you will know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of California.
Welcome to Ho Ho House LA. Can I have your member ID number?
Actually, I am a VIP guest of Sharkus. He said my name would be given to you to prepare for my arrival.
Can I have your name?
Seriously, how many princesses are on your list today?
Let me give Sharkus a call, as this list appears to be from yesterday. Mr. Ender, sorry to bother you. I have a princess at the front. She says she is your VIP guest today? No, the list I have is from yesterday. Okay, got it.
Is there an issue?
Oh no, Sharkus said to wait here, as he is coming to sign you in as a guest of his.
You mean VIP guest, right?
He will be here shortly. Not to worry.
Is that my princess? How are you, darling?
Sharkus, it is so great to see you. Stand back, social distancing. It has been a while since I needed to use you.
That is such a fabulous sun hat. Is that the new Gucci?
It is better than Gucci. It is from my new designer collection called Man Eater.
That is amazing. I bet Zendaya will love it. She is out by the pool with her boyfriend. Let's go say hello.
Notice that they have that annoying cadence of speech that you have, Meghan. What? You know, that over-expressive, slightly too loud falseness of the modern mannequin, and the not-so-subtle implication that the world's in a failed state because of old men, and that it must be fixed by young, inexperienced, highly opinionated girls. Yeah, like Greta Thunderbirds. Exactly, Harry. It was filled with those ghastly contemporary expressions and stock phrases, you know, empowered, mindful, having a conversation about, and uplifted, which will work in tandem, of course, to convince themselves and the weak-minded that the youth have all the answers, and that those who gave us the relative paradise of civilization are mistaken and evil. Yeah, because they are.
Phew. Okay, guys. Last chapter. And then after this, I have Thomas Markle Jr., and it is hysterical. I don't know how, but somehow I missed this one, so I'm excited. Okay. I hope you're all okay about the last chapter. It was a lot. Okay. Blind items, juicy online gossip, the truth, and a new artificial picture never seen before. Plus, what is happening with the SS? I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot to read this one little piece for the last one because this is how I feel, okay? Harry doesn't deserve to have anybody going soft on him. He was itching to get the past 5 years off his chest. His anger, jealousy, and hatred of the monarchy and his family started way before Markle was ever on the scene. He was full throttle on board until now she's dumping him and going public again with her pimp Marcus. It's humiliating. He joined the wrong party and believed their lies because he wanted to. He's arrogant and thought he was above their destruction. He thought he was in, but he's not. It's Doria, Markle, and Marcus only. It always has been. Everybody else is just a pawn for their manipulation, and that's all Harry was. Everybody who mattered warned him and pleaded with him, and he angrily kicked them all in the teeth and cut them off. No pity. He should suffer the full weight for his very active part. He won't, because somebody is always there to stroke his drugged head, always there to stick a lolly in his pouty mouth. Okay, guys, so I found this, and it is hella interesting and juicy. It's from the daughter of a former palace courtier, okay? So as a daughter of a former courtier, I have some information of such to share. What Meghan wants, this wasn't just about the wedding, as when Harry proposed, he proposed with a basic ring and Meghan wanted something more bling, so to speak, and alongside Harry approached the Queen and basically demanded that she have the center emerald of the choker necklace placed into a diamond pavé ring alongside 2 other large diamonds from the royal collection. which I've heard were from Victorian or Georgian era. When the Queen said no, Meghan got venomous and is the reason why the Queen said she was evil. When they couldn't get any further, they apparently approached the Earl Spencer to have him hand over diamonds from the Spencer tiara to place into the tiara, to which he denied. This was among the reasons why he did not attend the christening. The wedding he did attend because of optics. The hatred of Catherine links back to a time when Meghan got drunk while living in Kensington Palace's cottage with Harry. Through a large party that went on for hours, William was apparently away at the time. Catherine was pregnant with 2 young children living close by. Catherine went down to tell her to stop the partying and the loud music, and Meghan again got venomous towards her. And by venomous, I mean in her face. Obscenities falling from her lips and insults right to Catherine's face. Also, Meghan did buy Catherine. Sorry guys, that got cut off. I think it was flowers. I'm not sure. I apologize. Okay, go further. Eugenie's engagement announcement and wedding were both pushed back to accommodate Meghan and Harry, and their wedding pushed forward. The Queen apparently wanted a toned-down wedding because Meghan was a divorcee and she was pregnant out of wedlock. But then suddenly they were accommodating basically anything she wanted, to which I've heard is because she cried wolf over a miscarriage. Yep, we knew it, guys. Saying they were the family she never had and really manipulating them, as while the Queen and others were strong and smart in the institutional way, they are soft and supportive family. But she did bring up nonstop questions about Philip's Nazi in-laws, which irked him, the Queen, and others massively. Meghan wanted the Vladimir tiara, but not how it usually looks. Basically, she wanted to take the emeralds out of it and place those emeralds into the lover's knot, which she was told no, it is on lifetime loan to Catherine, and its current frame is fitted to her head shape. That Da Vinci, anon that was going around, that is basically all true. Meghan hated Charlotte with a vengeance, but also Mia Tyndall and later Lena Tyndall because she liked Louis. She, like Louis, dared to be born in 2018. She hated family members bringing children to events or family gatherings. Also, Meghan kept calling Louis Louis instead of the Louis pronunciation because she was jealous of him. Apparently, Louis was also the name that she, more so Harry, had approached the Queen and Philip about using for their unborn child. Doria never got anything. She turned up a few days before the wedding and jetted out a few days later. Jessica Mulrooney kept pestering the courtiers and royal staffers, to which they ended up blocking her from further communication. Wow. Meghan also hates Pippa because she tried to worm her way into her friendship circle, first through Chelsea society circle, but failed as Pippa is very closed off to outsiders and very protective. Harry had had a well-known weird obsession over Pippa and Catherine for a long time. Meghan is behind the Rose rumors. This is a fact known by the family and staff. This is another reason why most have frozen her out, and is indeed due to Rose and Harry being together, and him raving about how fit she was to everyone afterwards while Meghan didn't get to attend. Meghan didn't believe Zara had miscarriages, and this is a big reason for why Anne, Peter, Mike, and Zara hate her guts. Basically, what was said is that Meghan didn't see how an Olympic standard equestrian could have 2 miscarriages, one after another, and maybe it was that caused it. Is she insane? Well, yes, she is, because she went and did it and then thought everyone should believe her. The racism thing is a nothing burger. Basically, this is very interesting, you guys. Basically, Charles and Camilla, alongside William and Catherine, sat down with Harry without Meghan there before they married and apparently engaged, and basically brought up about whether he'd be able to cope with racism in the media directed towards Meghan and their child. What I've heard is that those shotgun engagement rumors are indeed true. There were a lot of talk about a miscarriage, and it wasn't about Catherine or anyone else in the family, which is why his family brought it up, as they knew he wasn't the strongest mentally or emotionally. But what also was brought up was Harry's racism and whether he'd be able to handle a biracial child. He has commented on Senna and T.N. Lewis, among others. Wow, you guys. He was the one. Nobody knew Meghan was pregnant when she announced in 2018 with Archie. Everyone literally found out when she posted on the Instagram account in the middle of the night in the UK, but a good time in California. Nobody got to ask about medical provisions as the staffers wanted to help arrange the appropriate procedures for her with the Queen's medical team, but she didn't take them up, and Harry didn't know basic things about the pregnancy when asked by family and staff. There is a very, very strong case for a surrogate being used, as it was noted that Meghan ate unsafe food, traveled to unsafe places, did unsafe activities, and got basic information wrong about pregnancy when asked like Harry. Nobody has seen him or Lily. They were not in the UK for the Jubilee or any other time. The Queen did not visit them at Frogmore Cottage. Holy crap, you guys. There you go. I believe this. I really do. That says a lot, doesn't it? Wow. Wow. Holy cow, you guys. I'm running out of time again. Oh, no. I have so much left. I'm going to have to make a whole other video. But I will do this last little bit and then do Thomas, because I said I would. I saw this picture anyways, and I said, I love how the female members of the RF became a human shield protecting Princess Charlotte around MM at Queen Elizabeth's funeral, plus Big Brother protecting his little sister. Sophie, look at her looking at her. If looks could kill, MM would have been buried a week before. You go, Sophie. Yep. And this is another thing I got to show ya. Look at this, you guys. Scandalous footage emerges of Meghan stepping on Charlotte's foot at the Queen's funeral. Sussex is unable to deny allegations. Wow. I didn't read the whole, I didn't take the whole thing because it was too much. That's all we need to know, right? That it's literal. Oh my God. That's how cruel and horrible she is. That is how cruel and horrible she is. Okay. Like I said, I have a picture. I'm going to show it to you guys. I don't know how long you guys like videos. I don't know if you'd like them longer or shorter. So I don't want to go past like an hour. Like to me, that's the max. So I will be making another video to tell you guys all the other gossip. But in the meantime, I did want to show you this picture and then share Thomas with you guys. Look at that. So I wrote the first close-up of Archofficial at the polo match she wasn't invited to. No wonder Princess Catherine stayed away from her. It's evidently a doll. She's a total nutter. Yep, that's the first time we saw up close that I've seen. Have you guys seen a picture like this? I haven't. You can tell it's a doll. You can tell. Wow. You guys, so much is coming out now. I mean, if you're lazy, you won't find it. I'm just going to say it straight out. I literally look for days and I read for days for a video. No question about it. So people aren't going to find this stuff unless you look, and I look and I search and I investigate, and I do this for y'all, for me. Like I said, I'm not monetized. This is a labor of love. And yeah, I want to bring this stuff to you guys. I want the truth out. I won't stop. I'll never stop until it's out. There will always be something about the kids in my videos, something about what they're doing, always, always, always. So, having said that, I am going to have to leave the rest for another video, you guys. I am so sorry. Like I said, I don't want to get too long. However, I do want to share this Thomas because it's so funny. So anyways, thank you so much. I love doing this for you guys. And thank you for being around. And yeah, I just wanted to get this one out to you guys quick. So here I am. So if you like it, please press like. That would be great. If you haven't subbed, that would be wonderful as well. And yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Have a great, I don't know how long, a few days, I don't know, a couple days, I don't know. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one, and let's just laugh at Thomas.
I'm Dr. Chick Magnet. Are you one of those couples who wants to have children for ulterior motives, and you want to pick out the features of those babies that are about to come out? Well, I'm here to tell you that your problems are over. Here at the Grow Well Laboratory Corporation, or LLC, under some sort of umbrella company or something like that, your problems are over. That's right, we've developed a system where we have one not so satisfied customer or couple already, but they're coming back. But anyway, folks, all you got to do is choose the features out of our handy catalog, choose the surrogate, send an egg and some semen, and regrow the rest. That's right, regrow the rest. You'll be a happy, satisfied customer, and you can use those little rugrats for whatever trophies you feel like using them for. Use them for pictures, photo ops, or just pretend that they're there when you need them. That's right, folks. As a matter of fact, let's hear from our only satisfied, not so satisfied couple so far. Let's bring her on in now. Come on in there, well, ew. Come on over here. Dr. Chick, I'm here. Look at me, everybody. I'm a princess. Thank you for having me, Dr. Chick, so I can tell these lovely people how it works. Basically, you just check off on the list what features you want for the little rugrat when he comes out. So, we're gonna give him blue eyes. We'll give him a small penis like my husband. With just a few more brain cells, because he's not the sharpest tool in the chicken coop. And all you do is just give your husband, some material so he can ejaculate so what I do, I go here and go fill up the vial so we can get a semen sample. And don't play with the chickens while you're out there. No. But other than that, it's really simple. Pretty soon you have another kid on the way. Yeah. Another more dollars in the bank account. And what a lovely, lovely company that is. It's an umbrella corporation foundation, something like that. Yeah. You just choose the features from the catalog, choose the surrogate, put the egg and the semen in the mail, and then they grow the rest. Oh, fuck. Well, that ought to say just about enough for you there, folks. I think on this time around, I think I'm going to throw a few extra brain cells in there on top of it just for the hell of it, because it's obvious there ain't much upstairs. Folks, so there you have it. There's the rundown. If you're not going to just be happy with God gives you as a child and you need to genetically modify your child for monetary purposes, come on down to Grow Well Laboratories. That's right, and Dr. Chick will fix you right up here. Good evening, folks.
Okay. Let me sing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing me.